Hey yo, what's going on guys, it's your boy here, and today we're going to be looking at this Dodge Durango right here, SRT Bad Cat. This insane SUV, we're going to be reviewing this and everything about it in a second. Now before we do, I want to let you guys know that I do get a Roblox group with Roblox merch. I got a Discord group you can join, and I got some social follow. All the links are in the description below. Also, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Hypod. I do car reviews, car stuff, and pretty much a lot of car things. So if you guys like cars, if you guys do end up liking this review, hit that like button and subscribe. And yeah, why don't we get into reviewing this Dodge Durango SRT Bad Cat right here. And first off, let me tell you guys, I've been doing SUVs lately, as you guys can tell it, but this SUV is one to not like mess with. I'm gonna tell you why in this video. It's actually pretty cool. Now it probably isn't as good, I don't know. I haven't driven it as much, but I mean it is really cool when it comes to its speed. But yeah, why don't we get into the dealership and check out its price. So the SUV. Alright, it's in the SUV section obviously, and it's right over here for $88,000. So it's a little bit more expensive than the Trackhawk. By that I mean literally only $1,000 more expensive. But yeah, why don't we kind of get into reviewing this car. Now this car actually kind of reminds me of the Charger from the front. Like look at this. This is literally like the Charger with extra few like kind of like grill additions there. And then kind of like put up really high. Tell me that isn't. Tell me that isn't in the comments below. That's literally the Charger but on like higher stilts. Pretty much, or on big tires. Also, look at the inverted tires. I like in more. You can see it more when you're driving. But yeah, this car looks really nice, and then now the color pops more since the rain is kind of subsiding. But yeah, this car looks really nice, and it actually is pretty cool. I mean, it isn't as cool as some other SUVs, but it is pretty darn cool. But yeah, why don't we hop into the car and listen to it start up? So hop in here, go to its exhaust, and listen to this bad boy start. Yes sir, okay, very nice startup, very aggressive, do like that. Why don't we do the rev test? You got the whine and you got the nice rev, pretty cool, pretty cool. Why don't we do the blinker test? Blinkers, interesting actually, the entire line right up here and the entire bottom line there it turns on. The mirror blinkers, of course, you gotta have those, and then the rear blinkers like that. I don't know why I just blink, I don't know, I can't speak. But yeah, why don't we turn the headlights on? Headlights turn on these side portions right here, and turn on the entire light bar all the way around. Since we did that, why don't we do the horn test real quick? Horn's always the same on pretty much every car in this game, but you just gotta make sure it's not different. But yeah, why don't we do some of the colors though? Let's check out the black. Black looks really nice on this thing. White, because I just skipped over gray. White, I do like how it makes all the accents pop out. Gray looks interesting. I do kind of like that. It's not that bad. Red pops, and then I wouldn't say this is the best color to put on your Durango, but that's not my choice to make. But yeah, why don't we go with the gray? I feel like the gray is pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna be checking out this car's top speed and acceleration. Now, you guys have been requesting me to turn off traction control when I do these, so I'll turn off traction control and I'll show you guys the launch with that. Now, without traction control, you can just imagine it's a little slower and not as aggressive. But yeah, let's turn off traction control. As you guys can see in the bottom corner, let's get this car revved up and send it. So in 3, 2, 1. Go! Off the line, we're going 30, 40, 50, 60. God, okay, traction control does do something. That entire front end was lifted. Did you guys see that? The entire front end is gone. But yeah, we're going to keep traction control off as we get all the way down to the end of this road. And let me tell you, that acceleration was brutal. Imagine having kids in the back of this thing. This is literally a family car. I can only imagine you leaving the school that you pick up your kids from, and then sending your kids to oblivion with the acceleration like that. That would be terrifying in my opinion. But yeah, we're going 170, 171, so it's a little slower than the car yesterday, but I mean the acceleration is brutal on this thing. Brake test. Braking is very long. Oh god. Okay, this car was pretty interesting when I first drove it, but now it's kind of disappointing. I haven't driven it too much, but braking is on the heavy side. 171 was its speed I could hit on this road. Now 171 isn't its full speed. I could probably go faster, probably 175, 180 if I tried. But why don't we turn traction control back on, and let's take the car back to the end of this road where we're going to do the turn test. Now I'll show you guys the acceleration without the what's it called? Actually, yeah, no, I'll show you guys the acceleration without the launch control. Well, not launch control, but with traction. My bad. And first turn though, we're flying through these turns. It's heavy, it's good, it takes the turns like it's a beast. I mean, what can I say? SUVs apparently know how to turn, because sedans don't know how to do that. I mean, they do weigh a lot, so I can only imagine. We went 40 around that turn, we went a little wider on that turn, but I mean, what can I say? I mean, I was holding the gas down the entire time. Car does not slip. It literally does not slip. I'm trying to make it slip, and it's not doing that because of all the hats. Look at this. Womp, womp, womp. I mean, this car is insanely cool when it comes to its ability to turn. I mean, most SUVs in this game have a good ability to turn, but why don't we do the, what's it called, launch without the traction control? I mean, not traction, but without the traction control off. But yeah, 3, 2, 1. Launch is still very brutal on this thing. The back end's always slammed, but it doesn't go all the way up to 100 as quick. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's review. If I were to give this car a rating out of 10, definitely going to give it an 8.2 or 7.9. Somewhere in the high 7s, you know, 8, low 8s. I mean, yeah, somewhere in that region, to be honest. But yeah, what would you guys rate this car? What do you guys think of this car? And leave that in the comments below. I'm saying a lot of things at once here, but yeah, what do you guys think about this car? Leave in the comments below. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.